Wow, this is different. All right, guys. Hi everyone. This is take 2 of Rebel Racing because in the previous take, I just did Rebel Smash, and it was in a classic Mini Cooper. And then right after that, my screen recording stopped. Just for some reason, it just stopped recording. Like, usually it never does that. You know what I mean? I was about to get right into the daily test drive race, which is in the 2018 Bugatti Chiron Sport. And that's when I noticed that screen recorder just stopped. Just out of nowhere. And right when I went to look back on it, the footage was gone. It just said Nux, null X, null or something. That's just weird talk. I don't know why my screen recorder just stopped recording every time. Like, this Black Friday is already ruined already. It's already been ruined enough. Like, I was trying to talk about, like, I was put in a grandmother situation, but this is the all-time worst grandmother situation. I have been put in grandmother situations every single dag-napping weekend, including every single day of the week, when it comes to picking up Josiah from daycare. But this was the all-time worst. Like, this was the all-time worst. So, maybe next week it'll be better, I promise. Maybe next week, I don't know, maybe I can do one of those chill nights like I did last year. Like, I did an unexpected Rebel Racing video on a Saturday night. Like, after I played NASCAR. Okay, so, we're racing Ian in the Easy Green race. The Easy Money race. And he's in a Chiron. Oh yeah, I was about to talk about... I was about to talk about why this grandmother situation is the all-time worst grandmother situations of all. Oh my god! Are you serious? Okay, so here's how it happened. Last night, everything I said on last night's Thanksgiving edition of Toon Blast, I didn't fulfill them entirely. I didn't fulfill it entirely, what I said. I didn't go to work today. I didn't go to work today. I stayed home from work. Cause everyone else was staying home from work. My mom wasn't working, my stepdad wasn't working, even Josiah wasn't going to daycare today. So I called in sick to work, and so I called work and told them I wasn't coming in today. Alright, so let me go. Alright, I forgot. I might I might beat him again like I believe it was last week or the week before. Whoa! Yeah! You can't beat me, Nico. Not this time. Race 3 times in the S tier division. That's great. Alright, so as I was saying, they went to pick up two of my 3 nieces. And I believe that right after they went to my uncle's house. And you wanna know how long they've been there? All dag-napping evening, all the way into tonight. They have been gone for almost the entire day. And now they're currently still there. They're probably making their way home right now, because I know for a fact that Josiah may be in the absolute grouchiest of all moods right now, and they're probably going to take two of my 3 nieces home, because remember last night when I said I'm not going to some underground light show they're having? Yeah, I'm still not going. Like, I have an unfortunate feeling that Josiah is gonna be in the absolute grouchiest of moods, because he's gonna be like crying and 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 crying, because they've had him out all night, way past his bedtime. Freak away from me, Katie, and that McLaren P1 of yours. Because they are currently having him out all night, way past his bedtime. And I know. Remember last year on 4th of July, or the night before? I still have that video up, Endless Fireworks. He was cranky, because he couldn't get enough sleep after hearing all the fireworks. I know. I've been around him. So I knew they were gonna be gone all evening and all night. They were gonna be gone all day and all night. Leaving me here with grandmother like they always do. But this one's just far beyond worst. Joe. Bugatti Chiron. Of course. I might put up a poll. If you want me to do another Rebel Racing, another Saturday night Rebel Racing video, or just wait till next week. I'll let you guys decide when the poll's up, by the time this video gets uploaded. And during the late income, SmackDown was aired 10 minutes late because some stupid freaking football game was on. Some stupid freaking college football game was on. The California Golden Bears and the UCLA Bruins. They messed up the entire freaking schedule of this whole thing. And now it had to show 10 minutes late, and it ended at 10:09. Wait a minute, I just did this. I'm doing that again. I'm freaking doing that again. Whenever I talk so much, I lose track of what I'm doing, and I just end up doing things twice. Just like I did right now. So I'm gonna beat Bob, who's also on a McLaren P1. I think Katie gave him that McLaren P1. Just so he can attempt to beat me in it. Well, You failed. I hear someone up there. I hear somebody up there. Oh God, please tell me Grandma didn't. Like during SmackDown, I went upstairs and checked to see if my grandmother was still up there. And the moment I went up there, she was nowhere to be seen. She probably went up there. Like she probably went. Okay, they're home. They're home, thank God. They're finally home, thank God. Please, don't ever put me in this situation ever again. Whoa. Don't you do that with me. As usual. And past the time, I was playing Wii. And everything else. Well, this was, worst Black Friday ever. Worst Black Friday of my entire life. Screen recording all of a sudden stops and I lost all the footage. And I have been put in this worst, most far beyond worst grandmother situation I have ever been put in. This was the all-time worst. Looks like I'm 30 seconds away from refueling. By the time that's done. There's some new cars. Electric ones. The Lotus Avaya. The Porsche Taycan Turbo S Cross Turismo. Holy heck. The Arash AF10. Nice. The Koenigsegg Regera. And this. The Volkswagen Electric R. Somebody's down here. And yep, just as I expected. Josiah's grouchy. That's what you get when you take him places when you spend all night with him way past his bedtime. That's what you get. Now let's face Jim and just finish this freaking video. This Black Friday sucked butternuts. And I'm not happy about it. I am so far beyond not happy at all. Worst Black Friday ever. And I will never forget it. Ever. I just hope I don't go through this ever again. I did not call my manager to stay home from work just so I can go through crap like this. This was just horrible. I don't care how thankful my mother I don't care how much my mom thanks me for taking care of grandma. It sucked for me. It just sucked. I'm done. I'm just done. Alright, guys. Hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. I have one question for you, though. How do you feel about me playing Wii while streaming it on Twitch? Sound good? But for now, I have to put up a poll by the time this video is uploaded if you want me to do Rebel Racing tomorrow night, like later tomorrow night, because due to this, this has been a disaster. Like, stream recording stopped the moment after I did Rebel Smash, and now all you got now is a daily test drive, and the rest. So, there will be a poll up, so be on the lookout for that. And have a great Friday night. Unlike me. Good night.